Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 12th through the 18th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. Ooh, the overall energy for the reading, the Empress. I feel like this is somebody that's tied up to you, very tied up to you, to your heart at least. I don't know what's going on in the physical with this situation, but there's definitely some sort of a strong bond here you feel with someone. But it doesn't have to be romantic, by the way, don't get stuck there. In the recent past, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Eight of Cups. So something is feeling really, it's like as big as it feels in your heart, in the energetical space of things, that's how little it feels in the physical. It's almost like it's not there, it's not happening, nothing's happening, or something like that. Like I see this playing out and it's coming through and it makes sense in the energetical, and then in the physical there's a complete disconnection from it. Now I don't know on whose part. I suspect yours, but could be something else, someone else, I don't know. But anyways, in the current situation, the King of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, you're very determined to create something brand new for you here that you're very passionate about. So it's one of those things where you just wake up one day and you're like, you know, I want to give meaning to something here. I want to create something where it has meaning, you know? I'm not sure if you have something in mind where it's all, or is just a general idea of wanting to bring meaning into something you do that creates something brand new for you. I have no idea. We'll see. But in the immediate future, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands. There's something coming together here. There's a sense of almost like a collaboration of some sort, where there seems to be a flow there, an equal give and take kind of a flow, a sharing of energies here. It's almost looking like maybe you've been waiting for this to come through for a very long time, or there's the element of time right next to this connection here that's kind of shaping up. Okay. I don't know, looks good, feels good, but let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. Let me do the Empress. The Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Temperance card. I don't know who this is, but they've been in your heart for a very long time. It's one of those that even if they haven't been here physically for years, it doesn't matter because they're always here, kind of a deal. So I'm not sure who this is to you, but it's someone that's like tattooed on your heart for sure. You know? You're just kind of pointing them out to me. Almost like, don't forget about this one, or something like this. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to forget about it, especially in the way you present it to me. I'm not seeing the relevance necessarily to the reading yet, but let's see. For the Lovers in the recent past, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the King of Cups. This is a back and forth kind of a situation as far as you're concerned. It almost looks like either you're opening up your heart to it sometimes and other times no. Or even in the physical, you may show up for this. Other times you may just walk away from it. But there's definitely a connection that's quite meaningful that you're showing to me there. You know? There's that on and off kind of a situation as far as it's concerned. Let me do the Chariot. Four of Cups, Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I feel like you've been trying to figure this one out for a very long time, you know, this situation. It almost presents itself as you're entering this space of this connection with the sense of, oh, okay, well, let's see what happens, let's try to figure it out, let's see where it goes, kind of like you're not giving it that much importance necessarily from the get-go. And it's not even that it's growing on you. I feel like as time passes and as you kind of get through all sorts of stages with this one, by the looks of it, you kind of realize that this is quite deep. This connection hits quite deep here for you, and again, it's not showing up as, oh, it's because it's growing on you. No, it's always been there like that. But because of the challenges that it may have put you through, you're kind of like, oh, okay, something's up here, because I see you going through quite the hard times. Yeah, initially you're kind of like back and forth, opening up, not opening up, and then it hits you, and then it's like, this is intense, sometimes not in a good way. And it kind of leaves you high and dry from what I'm seeing, at some point. To the point of maybe you feeling like, I'm done here. That's the disconnection. Like, I can't do this anymore. I'm assuming this is what this 8 of Cups is. But let's see. 8 of Cups. Knight of Cups, the Tower, the Lovers. Yeah, that's where you get with this one. After you've been dragged all over the place with it, emotionally, mentally, energetically, spiritually, in whichever Lee you want, you're kind of like, that's it. Almost feeling like keeping yourself open to this would be potentially disastrous to you, but at the same time giving me a sense that no matter what happens in the physical, if you decide to pull yourself away from this or stick around with these crazy energies, it's like, no matter what happens here, this is gonna remain tattooed on my heart, like I said. So there's that acknowledgement of the importance of this connection. But man, it's been quite the roller coaster there, and I'm not sure if the ride has ended. Kind of looks like it, but I don't know. Okay, well, now I know what you're saying. Keep an eye on this one. So this experience is definitely relevant to what is unfolding for you right now. Whether that's through you healing from that experience or this experience still showing up for you in the physical, I don't know. But there's definitely a connection from that to what's going on now. For the King of Swords, you get the 8 of Cups, the Moon, the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're kind of trying to put that behind you in the sense of not bring it like full focus, because your focus is someplace else. You're very much practical, very much like, okay, yeah, I understand the importance of whatever the hell happened here. I've healed. I'm still healing from it, but I don't want to be focused on it 100% where I have to do something else right now. Very determined to shift focus towards something that you've got a handle on, something that you want to create, right? Because that's how you're coming in with a very creative force to you. Something. I don't know if you know, but the energy is here. Oh, let's do something. Let's do the Knight of Wands. What the hell is this? For the Knight of Wands, you get the Hermit, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Wands. That's a lot of passion. You're very passionate about something. 50% of this, I feel like you don't even know what the fuck it is. But it's the drive of the energy that I'm seeing. So it doesn't even matter if you know or don't know, at the end of the day. It's just the creative passion energy that's coming for you. It's present for you at this time. And it may manifest in a way of, even if you don't know what you want to create, it's, you feel that internal, let's, but if you don't know, it's going to be, let's what? I don't know, but let's, so kind of like that. It's a pretty cool energy, very helpful if you are kind of bringing up a brand new energy to the table. And I feel like you are, because you're in this creative mode here. And it could be something that you've been working on for 10 years. You're just bringing this fresh energy to it. You know what I mean? So it's going to look new. It's going to feel new. For the Ace of Pentacles, you got the Three of Wands, the Fool, the Hangman. Yeah, there's that, let's go and pause. Let's go and pause. Like knowing when to stop. Knowing when to kind of curve that energy of... The drive is huge here on your side. You know, so it's gonna suck if, for you, if you don't know exactly what you're shooting for. You know, it actually might make it fun, but it's gonna suck from the perspective of what the fuck am I doing? I just have this drive and I don't know what to do with it. You know, from that perspective, it might feel like, oh my god, what the fuck. But it could be more fun because then it leaves you plenty of room to come up with ideas on pretty much anything, you know, depending on how you look at it. For me, it doesn't suck. It feels very charged, like a lot, like I want to get up and run and do something. What? I don't know anything, you know. But there's also the pause that comes with it, where yes, there's that drive, and use it as much as you want, but also know when to stop, when to potentially give yourself some time to rest, you know. There's that coming through. I feel like it's not coming through yet. I feel like it's going to come through the minute you start using this energy, and you're going to realize that yes, sometimes, you know, I need rest, I need a nap or something. It's a pretty cool energy as long as you can recognize the pauses that come along with it. Nice. Very creative. Let's do the Six of Pentacles in the immediate future, the Emperor, the Two of Swords, the Death card. There's a partnership here that looks good, for the most part, but I'm not sure if, even if it looks good, I'm not sure if it feels good for you to kind of go on with this partnership. It does look good though. It does look like it kind of checks a lot of boxes, but then again, there's something within you that makes you feel, I don't know, like there's something confusing about this energy to you. And because of that, you might actually cut it off, even if it does look good. Which, I don't know, that's based off of you coming in with that confusion over it, though. I don't know. But let's see. Yeah, shit is going down. For the Six of Cups, you get the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Cups, the Sun. Yeah, it does look like you're cutting it off. It could be someone you're working with, or, you know, maybe even an old friendship of some sort where, again, on the surface, everything looks good. But if it doesn't feel good to you, what are you going to do about it? Apparently, you're cutting it off. And then the minute you do that, you feel way better. It's almost like releasing yourself from some sort of burden. So, okay. Let me do the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands. In the moment, if you get to this point of deciding, hey, I'm cutting this off. By the way, P.S. I'm not sure if I would recommend you making radical decisions here, because you're coming from the Two of Swords. That's a pretty confused energy, you know, and you're showing up as knowing what you're doing, and then you're giving me a sense of, oh, I feel so good that I did it, which, fine, valid. But now I'm seeing that the consequence of this might hit you a little later, which kind of gives me a sense that this could be a rash decision based on confusion, ultimately. So make sure you're coming from a clear mind space when you're making this decision, because otherwise I see it hitting you a little later, you know, like way later. Like you do this today, 6 months later, you would feel that loss, that, oh my God, what did I just do? You know, and it comes through as hitting you pretty hard. So I'm not sure. The only thing I would suggest with this, you are showing me that, yeah, it feels good, but just make sure that you're coming from clear energies. Oh, bird hit the window a little bit. I think it's one of the fledgers. Oh, baby bird. Anyways, let me see what the yeah, it looks like one of the little guys. Let me see what the universe has. The King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like all of this situation, the current one and the immediate future, this connection especially, I feel like it relates more to something more practical, something you're working on. So it could be job, project you got going on, something. I don't know. So it almost feels like you kind of run the show or something, you know, like, yeah, I'm in charge, I make decisions here. So this could be someone you're kind of pushing to the side. I'm not seeing it like the action itself, I'm not seeing it as something bad, something that's not supposed to happen. I'm just seeing you coming from a little bit of a foggy space. So as long as that's clear and you make this decision, yeah, the loss of it could still hit you because it is a loss, you know, at the end of the day. So that can happen regardless, even if this is the best decision ever, you know, this is still going to come through. Just make sure you're in line with the energies at play, and make sure you feel that if it hits you later and there's sadness with it and all of that, make sure you kind of let it pass through, you know. It's still, I kind of see you doing that, you know, so you're doing good here. Check yourself from time to time, especially when it comes to radical decisions, you know. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.